What's up? How you doing? How's your day been? How's your week been? Just know that I love you. And I send all blessings to you all. Even the ones that's been doing me wrong and the ones that's been trying to attack me and all this stuff with their little energy stuff. I love you. They're in despair. So someone's in despair. They need their hand out. Or they got their hand out. They're wanting me to fill their cup, or they want you to fill their cup. So I'm taking it as somebody don't want. They're trying to make it look like something it's not. So people are covering up things. So people are really in despair, scared, and really have their hand out, are really in need, or really needing some help, and they're trying to cover it up by like pushing things like on me. They're like constantly like, oh no, it's me, it's this, or I'm this, but it's actually them. And they're trying to cover it up, and like just like with the fake accounts and these fake things where they've been streaming me or putting like dub in my face and stuff and putting all kinds of crap out there that's fake. These people are really in need and probably really need some mental help, really. But they're trying to make it look like it's me that needs it, or I'm the one that's in trouble and all this stuff, when actually it's them. And it's people that are in jail or they're going to jail, and they're really tied up to what they've been doing. So, you know, and maybe they're got their hand out. They've been trying to steal from me, steal from you, whatever like that, because they are going to jail. Or these are people that are in jail that are trying to constantly pretend to be somebody that they're not, so that they could get handouts, so that people will send them money and stuff like that. Or they're doing things in line, making up all kinds of stuff just so that people will like them or will send them money, you know? Boom. And 84 has a 8448 has a 10 of cups. So, and it's because I have a 10 of cups, because I am happy. These people are unhappy and know that they're going to jail for what they did to me, or they're just like stuck in what they've been doing to me, and they don't, I don't know, they don't know how to do something else. They don't want to do something else. They feel like I am their 10 of cups, like I am their energy. I am their source. They use me to get handouts. They use me to fill their needs. You know what I mean? And they want me to be locked up and all this stuff, but they don't even realize doing that would take away their wish fulfillment, their happiness. So people are people are trying to make up all kinds of things and do things to get you put in jail when you have not even, or like when I haven't even done nothing wrong. It's just because they don't like me, because I have wish fulfillment, because I have something coming to me that they can't get, something I have they want that they can't have, this kind of thing. And it makes a lot of people mad when you have something that they don't have, or like the gifts I have. I mean, like, the way I look at it is I am the wish fulfillment. I am source. I am the gift. That's what Jonathan means, the gift from God. I am the gift to y'all that people have abused and used up to the point that, God has taken it away from everybody. God has taken it away. Because y'all have constantly used it up. And and a lot of it ain't even like, oh yeah, smile on your face and all this stuff, but it's things they've done behind my back. That's the big thing. A lot of people have done things behind my back that was very, very bad, rude, and disrespectful in all forms. And it was 4:44 on the clock. And I could be a little grouchy and or kind of standoffish because I'm a little weird dude. You know what I mean? I just kind of to myself, and I've been alone a lot, so it takes me a little bit to get warmed up to people. You know what I mean? And you know, but I don't do things behind people's backs. You know what I mean? I don't go and try to manipulate things or tell lies on people or anything like that. You know what I mean? To get people put in jail or stuff like, or do crimes and make it sound like they're doing them or something. You know what I mean? Like that's some wild stuff, man. And people have been doing that, and it's all because they see me happy, and everything they do against me, I'm still happy. I'm still living my life. I'm still in wish fulfillment, and it makes people mad. So they're out. Maybe they're reaching out to try to get help to get me locked up or to get me keep me stuck. They're trying to block. That's what it is. People, they want to see me in need, want me to see with my hand out, want me to have to ask for help because they're blocking things from me. They're blocking my wish fulfillment. They're blocking my money. They're blocking women from me. They're, all these things that, are really out mine, or people that we want to be around me or stuff like that. They're blocking them from me so that they can't be around me. And it's because they want me sitting there in despair, depressed. They want me to go crazy. They want me to look crazy. They want me to just do anything so that they can take my wish fulfillment. When people don't, I don't know if people realize this. It was for me. You know what I mean? So when it goes away completely. It's not for anybody else. It ain't like someone else can get it. If you steal money from me, guess what? They're gonna steal it from you. They're gonna, you take you do anything towards me in a bad way, it's gonna come back to you 10 times worse. If you do something for me in a good way, it'll come back to you 10 times better. Do you get how that works? And that's just how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in service to God, in service to Jesus. And I don't think they really get that, or they just really don't believe that, or some people are just really mean and they have no conscience and they're kind of psychotic. And that's work. I mean, I could be crazy all day. I don't mind being, hey, I could, you would be crazy, whatever. That's great. You know what I mean? That's cool. That's being creative. A lot of creative people are kind of kooky. You know what I mean? And that's cool. I love that. You know what I mean? But then you have psychotic people that can be just as normal as anybody, but man, you know what I mean? But they're doing some evil shit behind the scenes, and people they were stealing my clothes. They were cutting my hair and stuff, and all kinds of things, and they literally go and do stuff, and in my clothes and stuff, or people, I knew that for a fact there was somebody definitely looks a lot like me, or they had someone that might have even got plastic surgery to look like me. And I mean, this is how big this plan is because of my wish fulfillment. What I am supposed to be getting, or what I was supposed to get, whatever, was such a big amount, so much that a whole lot of people came in to want to take it, and it's very sad because they're literally blocking it, you know what I mean, on purpose. I don't get they literally, I think they changed my number, or they're just literally hacking it, and when they're actually answering my phone calls and my text messages and everything, and using my voice, they got a voice box or something. I mean, this is a major conspiracy operation going on here that these people have been doing, and it's not a game. They've been acting like it's a game, all this stuff, but in reality, it's not a game. They're just covering up what, you know what I mean, and getting other people to join in, it's just a game, so that they don't get in trouble, or that more people get involved, that where, they're not going to do nothing because there's so many people involved and all this stuff, you know what I mean? Like, but one by one, two by two, you will all have to pay for what y'all did to me. And it's like, and it's because it is a big gift, though. I have a lot of gifts, and like I'm sourced. I mean, it's like, I don't know, it ain't like trying to be conceited or nothing, but it's like a power like thing. I have a lot of energy and a lot of, and I'm connected to everything. You know what I mean? Like, and the thing is, reason they got away with it and for so long is because I was not aware, and they purposely MK Ultra'd me to keep me from knowing all this stuff. And now that I know it and I'm coming aware and you know what I mean? People are mad about that. They are mad, and it's upsetting a lot of people, and it's upsetting a lot of things because they had all this stuff in place and they thought everything, they were going to be able to do all this and pay all these people off and everything, and now they're not getting it. The whole world, like the whole economy, they're all in debt. Everybody lives off of credit. Nobody has any money because they couldn't get out of my trust. They thought they were going to be able to get it at a certain time and pay off all this stuff. Y'all owe a bunch of people, you know what I mean? And you're never going to get it now. Because the people know I'm alive. I've been under under a cloak all my life, and all this, and then they had me in all these things where they've been exploiting me, but like other people use my name or use my likeness and use my creativity as theirs, and then this and this. So all these people think they're me, but they're not. And then you got even these people where they've been doing it for so long, they really believe that they're me. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're like, oh, no. But they know for a fact that what they've been doing, and they all made a pact when I was born. And it was all my trust. Like, literally, I'm the only one left anyway. You know what I mean? Like, they killed my whole family out when I was young, you know, or before I was born, right at, you know? And it's a lot involved, I know, but you could be having, you know, some of the same things going on with you, you know, and, you know, but everything, and I realized that I have multiple birth certificates, Social Security card. They have all kinds of shit just to keep me hidden. You know what I mean? They ain't never gonna release. These people they've made themselves such a big gang. You know what I mean? That, you know, it's unstoppable power. You know what I mean? But one person can bring it all down. You don't even need three. Just one. The right person. The real person. You know? And that's why they kept it under wraps and kept it under cloak all for so long. You know? Because, and then people are just going to take this video, and most people ain't even going to see it, because they're going to take it and they're going to dub it over and put somebody else's face over it or something like that, and people are going to think that person is me and all this stuff, and it's a big mess, I think. And YouTube and all these, you know, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all these psyops are all involved, and like literally they're all being sued, because Department of Jonathan, you know, Department of Justice, DOJ, they all owe Jay. They all owe me. Jesus. And they're all fighting over it. They all are fighting for this gift. And they're trying to keep it hidden because it is my gift. And people want to keep control of me so that they can use it for their wish fulfillment, so that their dreams can come true. But they don't realize that they're fighting for nothing, because it's all mine in the first place. And without me, and without me having my wish fulfillment, they don't get no wish fulfillment. And 5'4", 54-degree Mason, you know what I mean? Can't get no higher than that, because that's a born Mason. That's a skull and bones. That is a president. I've been president all my life, and there has been no other president. They just have acting presidents. They're not actually a sitting president and their name on it. They are TV presidents, crisis actors, because they've been robbing Saji their whole fucking life. But it's because they're fighting because they're greedy. They're fighting for it because they're fucking greedy as shit. They're stingy, they're greedy, and they want me to look like I am, but I'm not. And that's the reason they don't want me to have it, is because I would share it. I probably would be a really good person to have it, and that was the reason it was left for me anyway. But these people are greedy because they did steal it, and they've been keeping it from me because they thought I didn't deserve it, or I was too young to have it, or this, any excuse they could, because they are really deep down greedy, even if they don't look like they're greedy, or they act like it's, it could be a great person, but behind the scenes they've done some really shady shit towards me, and it's really fucked up. And that's why they've been creating all these fights and all these, just trying to keep everybody distracted and fighting, because it is a really big gift that I have. That, to the point, I am like, so I like, literally, if I die, I think the sun will go out. You know what I mean? Like, it's that much power that I am. I'm that much powerful, and I'm not, it ain't like, I don't even care about it like that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that the point that it is what it is, and it's like I'm trying to you have to treat, it's like you have to treat me as a king, and then in turn you would be treated the same. You would get the same kind of treatment. It's like a karma thing. It's a wheel. It has to turn the wheel, and if you don't do it to me, the source, then you don't get nothing back. You can't get nothing. Because that's why everybody is such, like, and in turmoil and fucking, like, depressed and everything else. Even if they look like they're driving around in a nice car and all this bullshit, that's material shit, don't mean a damn thing. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be in service to God and Jesus, and that's it. You know what I mean? And I realized even a lot of Christians and all this thing are not in service. They're in service to themselves. And they're trying to get their wishes filled by serving God, like going to church and all this. And I'm Jesus. Well, guess what? Church collects 10% for Jesus every fucking week. Every time you go in there. But guess what? Jesus don't get it. Where's the 10%? You see what I'm saying? For you to get what you want, your wish fulfillment, anything like that, you have to be in service to God, in service to Jesus. God, J-O-D. Department of Justice, D-O-J. Hello. And there's a lot of things that I've already, but I know they've been, like, running some kind of shit where they've been watching me, like, and making, like, some kind of show or something, but they're dubbing it over me, and they're making me do things or something like that I'm not even doing. It's like deep fakes. It's really fake. And I'm sorry, if y'all like that stuff or whatever it is, or whatever I don't even know what they're doing, because I don't see it. They don't, I'm not even able to see my phone at all, and I know somebody's already coming in here right now, and I can see their face on top of my face. So fuck you, bitch. I know who you are. Yep. And they're fighting. They're trying to fight to be me. You know what I mean? Like, these people want to be me so bad. And they want to steal from me so bad, but they don't realize, you really do not realize how bad it's going to come back on you. Even if it don't come back today, tomorrow, it will come back on you. 8. And they, they're fighting because they're super greedy. So they're causing fights because they're greedy. So they're all fighting over my gift, my wish fulfillment, that's mine, but they're fighting for it because they're stealing it, trying to keep it for themselves because they're fucking greedy. My mail, my messages, my phone calls, people that are wanting to do things for me, sponsors, donations, anything. I don't get none of this shit at all. You know what I mean? And they've been greedy as fuck holding this to themselves. And people are now fighting against them because they've come in to find out that I'm being truthful. And so people are coming up against them because they don't like what they've been doing, or they've been donating, or maybe even sponsoring people that are not me. You know what I mean? Like, stuff is supposed to be for me. And like, or like, even like a sponsor or somebody give me something to try out or something like that. It's for me to try out. It's the reason why they want me to do it, not someone else. You know what I mean? And um, and they're doing all this fighting as I'm just walking away from it all. Or maybe people are even walking away from this fighting because they, you know, they see that these people are super greedy and keeping up, holding on to it, all this stuff, and the fighting shit is useless. It's boring. It's not getting them nowhere. You know what I mean? So people maybe are starting to walk away, or maybe I'm walking away. Maybe they started fighting when I walked away. I'm just walking away from it, and like, I'm not dealing with this shit. I'm not fighting. And people don't like that because they wanted me to be greedy. They wanted me to be all this stuff. You know what I mean? They wanted me to fight for it so that they could lock me up because they wanted my gift. They wanted my wish fulfillment. And because I didn't fight for it and walk away from it, they're actually with their hand out now. And they don't, even if it don't looks can be deceiving. Okay? And even if I have my hand out, I might have my hand out. I'm in need of things. You know what I mean? There ain't no joke about that. You know what I mean? I mean, I stay at my sister's house and stuff. I don't even have a house or nothing like that anymore. Stuff like that. I barely have the clothes on my back. Really, is pretty much what it comes down to. And, and I'm in the, and it's, but the thing is I had a major gift, and I still do have a major gift. I am the gift. But I have a big treasure, and I have a big treasure that was supposed to come to me, and I think I got even more that's supposed to be coming to me. But people have been definitely stealing it, and it's because they were greedy, they didn't want me to have it, and they wanted me to fight and be all in disarray, and they wanted me to go to jail. That's what it comes down to. They wanted me to go to jail or be locked up somehow in a mental ward or something so that they could take my place and nobody would know, or they could take my place and like be like a conservatorship or something over me or something like that. I don't know, you know what I mean? But I'm not anywhere. There ain't a place in America that would even say that I'm crazy. Obviously anybody can do some crazy shit, but I've kind of proven, I think, to myself and other people, if they actually watch my real channel or whatever, you know what I mean, that a lot of these things, the Army's been watching me for a long time, military I should say, I don't know about the Army, but they've been doing operations around me, whatever, but they know that I'm real, so, and I'm not lying. I have the right people that know I'm not lying, and know that I'm real and who I really am, that's helping me, you know what I mean? But I know there's a lot of people that are against me, and there's a lot of people that even look like they're for me, but they're really against me. So, I have to look through a lot of things, and I have to be very careful and very, I don't know, it's a lot, and they're always, everybody's just gonna say it's crazy and all this because they can't believe that it's real, or they don't want to give up what they got, stuff like that, when they know for a fact that they were involved in something way back when where they, you know what I mean, or a lot of things. And so there's been a lot of cover-ups for a lot of years. This has been happening for 40 years or so. Like, this ain't just something that happened just yesterday or a couple years ago. There's been a lot of different things in the intellectual property and stuff like that, and people like I keep hearing, people like, oh, you're kind of like a star or something, like you're like famous and all. I don't even know how the hell I'm famous. I really don't. I don't see nothing anywhere that says anywhere something about me being famous. So I don't get none of that shit. I just feel like people are fucking full of shit, and you know, they just don't any. I've noticed it don't matter if I got anything or nothing at all. People do not like it. You know what I mean? I can have everything in the world. People ain't gonna like it. I don't have anything in the world. People still don't like it. I'm free. I'm not in jail. They don't like it. You know what I mean? And they'll try to make it look like I'm dead. They'll try to make it like I'm in jail. They'll tell anybody any fucking lie just to get, you know, ahead. And it's kind of repulsive, to be real about it. Alright. Y'all have a blessed one. Alright. That'd be all, folks.